All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Lang Trading Chat Room. It is June 8th, 2023. Hope you guys had an amazing day yesterday. Ready to rock and roll and get back at it again today. As always, if you're new, it's going to go something like this. I'm going to start off with the market bias, take a look at the SPY and the QQQ, determine which way we think the market's going to head today. After that, we will review the favorites list on the right-hand side of the screen here. Once we review this list, it will be time to start day trading. So that is what we will do. We're day trading these stocks. We're pattern trading these stocks. We're not going to blindly buy or sell any of these ideas. They're simply ideas. We need a pattern to trade them. Another thing we need is money management. So make sure you guys are properly managing your risk, properly managing your money. Do so if you're new. I recommend starting out with very, very small risk, maybe $5 to $10 per trade, and then incrementally work your way up as you get more consistent. So if you need help with that, need help building a trading plan, figuring out money management, all that good stuff, shoot me an email or join the Lang Trading Discord. The link is in the description below, and it's free to join. So make sure you check that out. And with that, let's get started on the markets, guys. So SPY and Qs, a pretty flat open right here. So I'm going in with a neutral bias. I am leaning towards the bearish side, primarily because if we break under 426 on the SPY, we got some room to drop. At least I'd say down to every bit of 423, maybe 424. But under 426, we definitely have some room to drop. You can see on this 15, a little bit easier to see that area of support right there at 426. So under that, I definitely do have a bearish bias. Until we get under that, I think it's going to be choppy. Maybe we get a little bit of a bullish move over this 427.50, 428 area. A run back up to this high we've been putting in the last few days. So pretty neutral bias at the moment. If we break that area, obviously go bearish. If we break the 427.50, looking towards the bullish side. So pretty neutral. Got a few good ideas on both sides of the market, so we should find something to trade today. First up is this Carvana CVNA. So this one's gapping up. It is a pretty big gap at 21%. So that is a bit of a concern for me. But I mean, this stock the range on this average trading range and the range ratio is honestly one of the best out there. So I mean, this thing does some massive days for being a $19 stock. So definitely has some room to run. Keep an eye on it. I think we could very easily hit $20 a day. So definitely watch it, despite it being a large gap. Next up, we got TCOM. So TCOM is gapping up just a little bit over that red bar. I really want to see it get over this 35.63. That's what I want to see on this before I'm really into it. Get over that pivot from Tuesday. Then once we do that, we should have some room to run. We got a little bit of junk here. Should break over that with that breaking the pivot here. So should have room up to about 36, maybe even more. So I think does about $1 a day. So we could see maybe even 37 out of this. So keep an eye on it. I do like that it's gapping over a red bar. That adds some good shock value to this gap. So should see some buying off the open. Next up, we have Plug, PLUG. So this one's gapping up a little bit in yesterday's bar, not quite over it. So I do want to see it get over that 990 area before I'm super interested in it. But if it does that, I mean, this is a pretty strong stock. The hourly looks real nice, smooth. Stage 2 from stage 1. Actually, it's more like a stage 2, yeah. So stage 2 on the hourly chart. So looking to go higher here, over $10. I like Plug quite a bit. Doing really good volume in the pre-market as well. So another big factor there. Next up, first idea on the short side is GEHC, GE Healthcare. So this one's gapping down, gapping under this wide range green bar on big volume. So I mean, that's a lot. That's a big shock value. Anybody that bought this stock here, all 3.13 million people who bought this, they're all negative now. They're all in the red. So a lot of those people are going to be buying or selling, trying to get out of this position. So definitely watch this thing lower. Pretty easy room down to about 76. Start getting some pivots down there. So don't want to see it go too much lower than that, but average day is about $2. So should have pretty easy room down to that $76 area. So keep a close eye on the GEHC short today. Next up is Meta, Facebook. So this one's gapping down, a little bit extended. When I say a little bit, I mean it's definitely extended. You're looking at this hourly chart. We are 10 red bars down in a row. So it is definitely extended. I kind of just put one of this on the list because I think if the markets do break the 426, I think Meta could be a spot where they keep grinding lower. So maybe we got room down to about, I don't know, 258-ish. So keep an eye on Meta, especially if the markets end up being weak. It's kind of a market-related play, but still a nice gap, still a weak-looking stock. So watch that one. Next up is SMAR, SMAR. So this one's gapping down. Doesn't have a whole lot of room here, guys. Got this 200 period moving average about $1 away. Average day on this thing is about $2. So we're going to be, once we get down to this like $40 area, things are going to get a little bit hairy. We got some pivots coming into play. We got that moving average. And on top of that, it is a pretty big gap. So not a huge fan of that. So maybe once, I don't know, this one's going to be tough, a little bit tough to trade just because it does have that support there. It is a little bit of a bigger gap. So we'll keep an eye on it, but really not my favorite idea to start the day off. Next up, we got DBI, Designer Brands. All right, so this one's gapping up just a little bit. This isn't a pretty solid downtrend, stage 4 downtrend, so I don't like that about it. But I think we do have room to about, I don't know, $8. So not a whole lot of room here, actually. We got average day on this is about 40 cents. We have like 25 to that 50 period moving average and that pivot there. So another one where it's almost kind of a backup idea on the DBI. It's not my favorite. Has some issues, but nonetheless, it is gapping up, doing decent volume, so we will keep an eye on it. Next up, we have SMTC, Syntec Corp. So this one's gapping up. A little bit of a big gap, 19%, but again, on the chart, it doesn't look as bad. If it was gapping like 26, it'd be a lot better, but nonetheless, it is gapping up over some pivots over consolidation here, so should have room up to about 28. That's where this moving average comes in. That's where we start to get these pivots right here. So keep an eye on this one. It is, like I said, a little bit of a bigger gap, so be mindful of that. You could see it pull back, maybe retest the $26 area. So be careful with it, but I do like it. It is gapping up into a pretty nice void, so definitely watch it long. Next up is WBA. So this one, when I first had it on my list, guys, it was very low volume, very low volume. I was kind of struggling to get some ideas this morning. There's not a whole lot of gaps, and a lot of these gaps that I did find weren't doing the best volume. So WBA is one of those. It was gapping up right near this 32.15 area. So that's where I want to see it at. If it gets some more volume and it gets over that 32.08, watch it. Otherwise, it's probably going to just be a backup idea. CVS is the exact same thing. When I first had this on the list, it was right up here at like 71.80, 71.90. Since then, pulled back right below the 50 period moving average. So be careful with this one. Another one, kind of a backup idea. So, like I said, I really didn't have a whole lot on my list that I liked. Is BIIB, another one with very low volume. Nice gap, but just really low volume. Amazon is gapping up into yesterday's bar, so we'll keep an eye on that if the market goes higher. And then AFRM it's just down a lot, pulling into some support, so maybe this one goes higher as well. But as you can see, there's really not a whole lot on my list. I have a few more backup short ideas. This first one, GameStop, GME, gapping down 22%, so a little bit of a big gap. And this is a meme stock, so I wouldn't be surprised if this got bought up or something. So, I mean, it cracks me. You know, there's some dude who's trading those meme stocks who's still, for some freaking reason, holding on to GameStop, even though it's a dog crap company. And now they're head in hands this morning, down 23% on their position. Just hodl until the day they die, man. Cracks my stuff up. That's GameStop, so probably not going to trade it. Maybe you can get a bounce on it even. I don't know. Another one, HCP. Very wide gap, 24%, right into a bunch of support. So if it gets under that area, I'm going to put an alert actually. We can watch it, but I don't really like it right now just because it is a very big gap down into a ton of support. And then Win and LBS were very similar. These are both casino stocks. So a little bit low volume and gapping into some junk. So maybe if the market ends up being weak, we'll keep an eye on them. But like I said, guys, as you can see, this list, it's pretty subpar. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty subpar. There's not a whole lot of knock your socks off ideas on here. So we're gonna stay patient. I'm gonna find something to trade probably. We don't always. Sometimes sitting on hands is a position. So if that's what it comes to, that's what we will do. But yeah, I think we'll get something to trade. There's a few good ideas on here. CVNA is not bad. TCOM. I mean, TCOM's looking good actually. I like where TCOM might be my favorite idea. Plug is looking all right as well. We're getting over that $10 area. I like it. Actually, GEHC is probably my top watch, guys. This is a really nice short gap. That big wide range green bar on huge volume, that is huge shock value. So definitely keep an eye on the GEHC. Metas, meh. Smart, same thing. So we got a few decent ideas. So we're gonna stay on top of those. Mainly the CVNA, TCOM. These first four are really what my main focus is going to be on right here to start the day. So market is open. So we are off to see the wizard. Let's get it, guys. Make some money today, yeah? All right. And as always, if you guys have any questions about how I'm trading, about maybe some stocks you're looking at, cryptos, ETFs, whatever it may be, make sure you're asking those questions in the chat log. Don't be shy. It's there for a reason, so make it the most of it. Right. So plug's pulling in a little bit. GEHC moving up. Meta's a little lower. The SMAR doesn't even look like it's open yet. Markets are moving higher at the moment. So moving up just a little bit. Man, we are in some slop right now. Look at the SPY. Until we get over 427.50 or under 426, it's going to chop around. I don't expect any sort of clear direction until we break one of those two areas. Look at that. Slop and chop. So, like I said, guys, stay patient. You should find something to trade here. Getting into some swing trades already. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Guys, CVNA is all right. TCOM. TCOM, I like this one quite a bit, actually. Keep an eye on TCOM. See if we can't get some sort of pattern out of that thing. So, plug is moving lower, pretty good lower. So, like I said, going to need to get over that $10 area on plug. GHC is kind of moving up, hanging out. HC looks like HCP is pretty weak here. Let's check it out. HCP, so it's getting below that area, 2583. It's right down there, guys. Watch this one actually on the HCP. If we can get some sort of pattern on this, I'll probably be into that. It does look pretty solid. My one concern is that it's down 26%, but yeah, watch this one. Watch the HCP. Facebook putting in a bull sandwich, looking lower. Ooh, look at that. Wow. $1.14, you're already up half an hour. Not bad on the Facebook. Another one where I'm concerned about the extendedness of it. CBNA, TCOM still looking very interesting. Guys, watch TCOM over high today. Plug's putting in a nice green bar, bottoming tail right at support, so that's kind of what you want to see there. Meta, SMAR. This SMAR is probably not going to be traded by me, so I'm going to take that off my list here. There we go. Throw HCP on there. So we're watching the HCP HashiCorp. Getting a little bit extended here, so be careful. But I do like this still for a low of the day pattern. We're going to watch it, but I really don't want to see it go any higher than it's going right now. CVNA is chopping around, looking a little bit lower. TCOM is kind of chopping. As plug is very strong, completely engulfed on plug, all the way back towards high of the day. So watch that. Need another 20 cents before I'm interested in trading it. Check some of these backups. DVI moving up a little bit. SMTC hanging out. WBA is lower. CVS lower. Yeah. So those are very, very backup ideas. These first two, SMTC, actually that one's pretty bad too. Yeah, all of these are really kind of struggling. So maybe we can watch this one. Definitely a range concern, but my focus is on these first six ideas, really. These are very much backup ideas right down here. So the CVNA's trying to move up a little bit higher, maybe. TCOM is hanging out. All right, TCOM's actually rolling over here. Plug rolling. So, I mean, it's a choppy morning, guys. It is a choppy morning so far. Like I said a minute ago, we are in a, look at this. You guys see what I'm talking about right here? Whenever I'm saying we're in a tight, choppy range, this is what I'm talking about. We have resistance above, we have support below. I mean, there's really just not a whole lot of price action you can base your decision off of. So stay patient. Wait for till we get some more clear direction. Hey, good morning, Casey. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. Same with the skews kind of too. A little bit of junk right here. So if we break yesterday's low, we got some room lower. But we do have this resistance up here as well. It's at 350. So take it with a grain of salt, guys. It's a choppy market. I wouldn't be rushing in anything. Just be waiting a little bit. GEHC maybe giving us a pattern here. 57-cent stop. I don't know. Not a huge fan of this. I'd like to see low of the day out of that. CBNA is rolling over. HCP is looking like it might have even set a bottom today. All right. Let's see here. Facebook is looking a little bit weak. GHC is probably one of my top ideas. You're looking at ALSN, Casey. We'll check it out in just a second here. I still do like plug quite a bit. TCOM. Keep an eye on that one. CVNA looks lower. So yeah, I'm gonna roll through these backups real fast. See if anything's moving. Amazon looks a little bit higher. Maybe I'll keep an eye on Amazon. Looking like the strongest thing out right now. As for the shorts, there's GME bouncing. Actually, the win and LVS, you can keep an eye on both of these. You can keep an eye on both of those. They're looking short and they have a lot of range left too, so watch those too. DBI. This one's gonna be tough, man. I might watch it. If that 5-minute 3-bar play actually sets up, you might be able to snag an R out of that, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get there. Markets are still chopping around. Yeah, this one's junk. WBA. If we can get up here, I'll watch it. Not do anything until it gets to that area. Same with CVS. If it gets back up to like 71.80, maybe I'll watch it. Not my favorite idea. Because HCP actually looking a little lower right here. Man, you have to give this thing a wide stop. It's like all the way towards high of the day. So we'll see if we can't get a little bit of a tighter stop on HCP, but I do like that quite a bit. I do like HCP quite a bit. Testing support right here. Yeah, keep an eye on that one. I don't see much on the long side right now. CVNA is pulling in pretty good. TCOM, we can watch TCOM. Still, it needs to clean itself up though. I think we're that 1 minute it's sloppy. So maybe we get a pattern at high of the day and we'll watch it. Plug is chopping around inside of yesterday's bar. GHC is not a terrible idea down here. I really don't want to get in below that or above that pivot right there though. So this thing would come down and test 77.20. I'll watch it, but I'm not going to get in over that area. Meta's kind of hanging out. Guys, HCP. I like this one quite a bit. Markets are kind of chopping around towards high of the day. This one's showing some weakness. I do like that. Like I said, I don't really like any of these long ideas at the moment. Maybe you can watch Amazon. It's not looking too bad, actually. little 1 minute wedge pattern potentially. I'd probably give it at least a 60 to 70 cent stop loss. All right, guys, here's GEHC. Keep an eye on this one. Keep an eye on the GEHC. That's exactly why I didn't want to get in this one. I was afraid to just go down and bottoming tail. So it's not closed just yet, so maybe it closes down here, but I was just a little bit worried about getting in over that support. Ooh. All right, let me check ALSN real quick for you, Casey. I want to keep an eye on the GHC though. I don't want to miss that thing. I think I need at least another minute or so. So ALSN daily chart long at 53. So you're getting in up here. It was almost an all-time high. So where's your stop at? 45.82. So pretty wide. Did you look at this one yesterday? I feel like I remember you looking at this one yesterday, and you had like a real wide stop. 40, so basically 46. So yeah, you could even tighten it up to like 47, I'd say. Target of 66. I mean, it's a big target. I feel like you did look at this one yesterday. I feel like this one was definitely something I reviewed. I remember looking at it. You had a wide stop on it yesterday as well. But yeah, you can, yeah. Yeah, so I could say you can even tighten it up more. You go 50 or 47, so you only have a $6 stop loss. So you get a little bit tighter there. You only need 65 instead of 66. So yeah, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Definitely a stronger stock. It does have that all-time high resistance right up here at 53.71. So be mindful of that. You'll probably be in this one for a little while. It's probably going to retest and do some back and forth before it gets all the way to target there. All right, CBNA moving up. TCOM is still chopping around. Plug chopping. GHC. There it goes. So I mean, it's working right now. Still has some good range left too. So I'll watch this under low of the day, but I really did not like it right here. Could have gave it 70 or 60 cent stop. Maybe you could have snuck in like a 50 cent stop loss. So would have barely missed target by 1 penny if you gave it the high of the day. Meta, wow. Rip on Meta. HCP ripping as well all the way towards high of the day, so not as interested in that. Amazon's looking higher as well, so LVS moving up. Smart. That thing's got a big range concern, man. I don't know about that. You are right at support. So you can maybe watch Smart, like a dollar stop loss or something, but be mindful. You are at some support, and you've already had a pretty wide range day, so these things can't just go forever. Alright, I don't see really anything I like right here, guys. GEHC, I do want to keep an eye on this one for maybe a sell setup or maybe a breakdown, something like that. Meta's ripping, HCP is up there. EVI. Alright, let me check something real fast. Alright. Alright, what do we got, guys? You guys got any trades you're looking at? Any stocks on your watch list right here? I don't have a whole lot, guys. This is a stupidly choppy market. Look at this thing. Look at them 1 minute on the SPY. This is what I'm talking about when I say we are in a choppy zone right here. This is the expected price action from this. Remember, we are odds-based traders. We're not trying to predict the future. We're just trying to basically stack the odds in our favor. Whenever it's like this, what's likely to happen? The most likely to happen? Chop. Chop. So we got to wait for some sort of direction so we get this. So the odds change. The statistics will change whenever that happens. So wait for that to happen. Guys, Qs are looking higher right here. So I want to watch this Amazon. I want to keep a very close eye on Amazon. I do not like that it's an inside day and inside of yesterday's bar, but You're looking at this 15-minute chart. One area where it kind of started to bounce. That's where we're hanging out at. So over 124, I think we could move a little bit. Maybe even at least 124.50, maybe 125. So keep an eye on that Amazon. Keep an eye on it. GE as well. I want to watch GE lower. T-Com still looks all right, honestly. Still has some good range left. So if it can just clean itself up, give us a better pattern, I do like that over high of the day. CVNA moving up a little bit. GPK, let me check this one out for you. Right, we are off the 1 minute, guys. 5 minute it is from here on out. All right, so GPK, you're getting in 26.50. So getting in right up here. Markets are pulling in a little bit here, guys. Getting in right up here. Wow, talk about stage 2, man. This thing is just absolute beast mode. Just keeps grinding up. What's the weekly look like? Yeah, it's really nice. Wow, just a beast, man. All right, GPK, you're getting in right up here, 26.50. Stop loss 24.67. It's a pretty wide stop loss, pretty safe, even if it pulls back to this area of like support resistance at 25.50. You should be good. And then target of 30 bucks. So yeah, the target's gonna be a little bit away just because it is a wider stop. Yeah, I don't know how much more you want to tighten that stop up though. So you might just have to leave the target and just grind this one out. And this is an absolute grinder, man. Just riding that 200 period moving average like none other. Impressive stuff there. So CVNA is moving up still. Ecom not looking the best. Plug looking a little bit lower. Yeah, I still like GEHC. I do. I still like GEHC. Keep an eye on that one. Meta is. Yeah. Amazon looking all right. Win is looking higher. Same with OBS, Smart. So I was talking about Smart, guys. I'd be careful there. Right at a ton of support. I don't know. I think might have put it in the low of the day. All right. Well, don't have much on my list. Like I said, AFRM, you can maybe watch this one over high of the day. Don't love it just because another one, it is an inside day, so be careful with that. But pattern's forming, so keep an eye on it. Thursday morning drops, not on anything long right now. Yeah, I feel that, man. My long list is looking pretty junk, man. Chopping around, moving lower. Amazon's the only thing that I'm a little bit interested in, maybe over high of the day. AFRM, another one, maybe you can get in over high of the day. DBI is basically done. All of these guys are basically done. All right. Guys, SPY is breaking down. Great. 426, we are right there. So SPY is looking very weak right now. If we get under 426, we might have some more room to drop. Look at GEHC bouncing all the way back up. I guess it did end up going all the way there. Keep an eye on the GEHC still. Metas, like I said, I'd really like to find a short idea, especially if the market's going to break down like this. I wanted to get something short. Let's see if I can't scan and find something real fast. Don't see much. DD. Yeah. Volume. This one's a little bit interesting, guys. MasterCard MA. Visa is not as much. Yeah, so I'm keeping an eye on this MA. This might be an interesting short. It is a little bit thin, a little bit spready, so be mindful of that. But yeah. Ah, there you go. Thanks for that. I forgot about that already. Yeah, I need to make a note. I'm gonna make a note before I keep forgetting about it. The hot list. Let's check the hot list. I'm gonna scroll through this real fast. Don't say anything. All right. All right. Let's check the old hot list out. Volume gainers in the stock exchange. PLTR moving up. CVNA higher. GME. There it is. You got any meme stockers in here? What do you got? Holding GL or GME? No. Okay. I mean, I'm like, ever since I found out about that 30-second delay, like it really does change things. I mean, I ask a question and I'm immediately expecting a response, and then it takes like 30 seconds for the text to go through, and then by that time I'm kind of off the question, and it's like, oh man, this is annoying. Does it change anything if I just go to U.S. exchanges? Look at Tesla. Tesla, guys, actually, 15-minute on Tesla does not look Is it better? And I wonder why it does that. I thought we solved that problem, Trey. I thought we were over that. Maybe not. Well, let me know if it looks like it came back. I just had to turn my mic off and stuff, but yeah. All right, thank you, Casey. All right, guys, I am getting an order ready on this Amazon. All right, we need 124.56. So, oh my goodness, it's about to trigger right here, isn't it? All right, guys, order on Amazon. I really like it to just not trigger right here. Don't want to get in this just yet. There we go. Chop around a little bit. Do your thing. So Tesla, it didn't break over high today yet, so hopefully that doesn't, the anticipation entry doesn't cost us. We anticipated it a little bit. It peekabooed over our initial entry. I left the order in there, so we'll see if that bites us or not. But it is looking good right now at the moment. It is looking pretty solid there. All right, guys, I am going to go ahead and send this order on Amazon. This 1 minute bar did not finish, so let's target that. All right. Orders in there on Amazon. Actually, I didn't even send the Tesla, so you guys can still get Tesla if you like it. What was it? 227. I'm going to type in Amazon first, I guess. As always, guys, make sure you guys are trading your own trading plan. Don't just blindly buy or sell. Make sure you guys have a trading plan and you are trading it. Go. So order is in there on the Amazon. Orders, we're already in the Tesla. You're looking at US 30. Let me check in just a second here, brother. Let me raise my stop on Tesla just a smidge. Does this not have a target? What the hell? What in the world, dude? Why don't I have a target on here? All right. Let me redo this real fast. Uh, 22760. Oh, it was right at 229, wasn't it? So yeah, there we go. All right, should be good on the Tesla now. There we go. Target 229. Stop loss. Initial stop loss is 225.60. I raised it just a smidge up to 225.80. So we are in the Tesla. Got an order in on Amazon. Looks like we are going to be triggered in this any second now. Come on. Come on. We'll hit our entry, but I didn't trigger us in yet. There we go. Now we're in the Amazon. Bang. Okay. So we're in Amazon. We're in Tesla. Markets are bouncing off support right now. Let's see if we can. If we can get over VWAP, that'd be really, really nice for our long positions. So hopefully we break over VWAP right here. You're looking at US 30. Check it out. These do trade the same, right? Yeah, they're basically the same. So yeah, this one is looking a little bit higher at the moment, actually. A nice big green bar, kind of bouncing off some support here, some moving averages. So looking a little bit higher. Are you trying to day trade this, Sharon? Or what are you trying to do with it? Are you trying to swing trade? What's your expectation here? Yeah, if it breaks over this resistance at 33,700, should have some little bit of room to run. Oh, you're looking at RPRX. Sorry, Casey. Let me check it out here. Make sure Tesla's doing all right. Yeah, doing okay. Amazon's off to a very decent start. I'm going to raise this stop up just about 10 cents here, just to get a little bit of protection on Amazon. Let me check out. RPRX. If I've ever traded it, sounds like a biotech pharma company. Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm going long 34.44 up here. Stop loss 33.33. It's not much on the stop loss. This isn't a pretty solid downtrend as well, so be mindful of that. Maybe it's fine on the bottom, but target shouldn't be too far away. 36.50. That's a little bit tough up here. Not gonna lie. Not a huge fan of this one. I mean, this is a pretty solid downtrend. The downtrend line is it's like somewhere in that you get it. It's like right, I don't know, there-ish. So yeah, it's in a pretty solid downtrend. You got this 50-period moving average right here. So there's definitely some areas of resistance before you're getting all the way up to 36.50. And you don't have a ton of protection there as well. 33.33. So yeah, I mean, if it pulls back even just a little bit and retests these moving averages, you might be tagged out. So not really my favorite idea. I mean, it just has some issues, resistance and downtrending stuff. So yeah. If you usually day trade, so you're trying to day trade the US 30. I'd say it looks a little bit higher, but I'd wait for a high today. I wouldn't be rushing into this thing. If it gets over this high from today, it should have some, like I said, easy room up to 33.750, maybe even 33.800. So definitely looking a little bit higher at the moment, but I would wait for high today. And the daily chart does look pretty good. Chopping around up here. GPK moving up. Was that one Casey was trading? Yeah. GPK continues to grind it up. Oh yeah. There we go. Tesla. Look at that thing. Boom. Tesla's looking good. We need another dollar out of this. About another dollar. I'm gonna go ahead and raise my stop to 2.6. A little bit more protection on the Tesla. Then Amazon is doing a pretty decent job as well. I don't want to be too aggressive with raising my stop on Amazon. I really don't want to be tagged out of this. I'm thinking about raising it just under 123 right here. 123.95-ish. Not loving how it's trading right now. We'll go ahead and do that. 123.95 or 122.95. My bad. 122.95. So get a little more protection on both of these open trades right now. So we got about 3/4 R risk on both of these. So worst case scenario, we're down R and a half today, so not too bad. Still got my eye on TCOM. Still has some pretty good range here. Average day for this is $1.08. Today it's done 76 cents. So this thing can get over high today. It's putting a really nice wedge pattern at the moment, honestly. Maybe sneak in over 35.82. Stop. You probably get a low today. Stop, honestly, if you did that. Only need 50 cents out of it. Markets are bouncing pretty good right here, guys. Pretty solid bounce on the spot. So big time move for Tesla and Amazon. Both of these are looking real nice at the moment. We need just a little bit more out of Amazon or Tesla. I'm going to go ahead and raise or lower this. There we go. Just so we're not right at that whole number. And it's still hitting my full target there too. Amazon, I'm not touching that. We should be good on Amazon actually. Might be raising my stop up to just under the VWAP here soon. Not just yet. I want to see how it does at high today. I want to see how we do at 124. Depending on how we do up there, that'll kind of determine how I raise my stop on Amazon. Right. I'm getting a little direction on the market, though. We're still chopping around. There's no denying that. Look at that big old topping tick. Man, look at it. Look at it, guys. I love it when technical analysis is just like spot on, dude. Whenever it does stuff like this, it's just like chef's kiss. So nice. Like, look at this. Just ripped right up to, resistance. Bam. Right there. It's like, wow. Who would have thought? Oh, I don't know, maybe everybody. It's stellar when that happens, man. It really is. Watch, once we get over 227.50, we're gonna have another big pop. Love it. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love technical analysis. Gotta love the technical analysis. Anything happening on my backup shorts here? GME. That stock makes me laugh. What is AMC doing? What is another meme stock? A lot lower than this. Man, imagine buying this stock at 35 bucks, 40 bucks. My goodness, you're down like 90%. Sheesh. Hopefully nobody bought that, guys. Hopefully we don't have any meme stockers that got duped into that stuff. GME, same thing. Imagine buying this stock at $80. Oh my gosh. Down 70, 80%. This is why you don't go to Reddit for trading advice. That's what happens. Combined 90% down on those two trades. Not the best look. Not the best look there. Oh, come on, Tesla. Come on, baby. Need a little bit more out of you for full target. Amazon, too. Getting up to that 124 area. Guys, TCOM still very interesting. I do like TCOM still. CVNA, probably not. This thing's probably done. GHC is done. Meta, probably done. Plug is done. AFRM is done. BBI, done. 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 These are all out of here. Yeah, TCOM is the only thing I like, and I'm going to need a good pattern up here at a high of the day. I'm getting in over that wedge pattern. I need a good pattern up there. You guys, Amazon, we need just a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and raise the stop up, 123.20. Just under VWAP right there, just in case anything bad happens. We should get target out of that. It's looking pretty nice. Tesla. I'm going to move this up just a bit right here, just even with the VWAP at 226.25. A little more protection there. You guys, we are just about there. Oh my goodness. We are 1 penny from target on Amazon. You're kidding me. I'm not going to watch that. I'm going to go to my swing trades, actually. Let's see what the swing trades are up to today. FSK. All right, there we go. Amazon out full target. Bada bing, bada boom. So NWSA is pulling back a little bit here. DAL. Ooh, look at that, guys. DAL hit our first target. Love to see it. Rumbles holding on, hanging out. Fresh, kind of pulling back a little bit. Kind of a healthy pullback. No concern there. OHI still doing a good thing. Figs. Oof, man, this one scared the hell out of me. I got in yesterday, just peekabooed me in and rolled over. Almost tagged me out, but held the stop. So looking all right so far. Maybe we'll get a little move higher, hopefully. If you guys want to go ahead and buy some figs, be my guest. I did have one open trade here as well. It was not NXT, it was Intel. This is what I had. So did I get filled on the Intel? What was that? I did get filled on Intel. See, I watched more Intel over this little resistance. It was an aggressive trade. I'm not gonna lie. I had a really wide stop on it because it was such an aggressive trade. But I'm looking to add and reduce on this one. The target's real far away too, so maybe we get a pop up to 32.50. Get a little retest, maybe a buy setup or a breakout or something, and add to it. Add and reduce. Swing trades are. Alright, guys. Still kind of watching TCOM, but I don't know. The more I'm sitting here looking at it, the less I like it. The markets are still in a pretty choppy range right now. Tesla's still looking good though. Maybe raising my stop. Once this thing breaks over high of the day, I probably will raise my stop up to like a 226.80 or something in that area. None of the short trades ended up working today at all. Man, look at that buy setup on Amazon. That is another one where technical analysis just chef's kiss, man. Look at it. Right about a 50% retracement. You got the change of color bar. You have a smooth pullback, lower highs, lower lows. Right at a, I already said the 50% retracement, but right at VWAP and Gulf, like that is lovely. Timed with the market as well. Let me check that VIPs for you, Casey. Look at that. Gosh. Oh my Atlanta. That's what we need to be doing every day. That's what I need to be doing every day. Let's check out VIPs. VIPS. Daily chart getting in at 1750. Not bad. This is in like a stage, wow, massive stage 4. Stage 1, kind of the early pseudo stage 2. So it would have been a lot better if you got in right above this base, right at 1630, 16 bucks. A little bit extended up here, so getting in at 1750, stop at 16. Oh yeah, I don't know about this one. This stop loss is right here. I mean, if this thing pulls back, like a 50% retracement would be right at that support area. You guys know what's the safest spot to buy a stock on the chart? Buy setup after breakout. Right here. Safest spot to buy a stock on the chart. It breaks out, it comes back, retests the what was resistance is now support, and then it continues to rip higher. So I don't know. I might wait on this one. I mean, by all means, it could just continue to rip higher and go all the way to 20, but statistically speaking, the odds are after a big, nice move, a big breakout like this, probably going to rest, probably going to pull back and retest this support area. So be mindful of that, and your stop loss it's a pretty tight stop loss, so you might get tagged out. If you really like the trade, if you really want it, you can get in up here. I'd use a wide stop loss, maybe 14 bucks, and then wait for some sort of correction. Maybe if it pulls back to like 16.50, then you add some shares, reduce your stop loss. So average price would be like right around 17. Raise your stop to like 15 or so. You have $2 stop loss, and then you still only need $4 to get to that 21. You still have a little bit of a tougher target, but be a much safer trade. You probably tighten the stop up a little more if you really wanted. So. Not a bad idea. I like this. I like the chart. I like the stock. I like the trend a lot, but I think where you're getting in at is a little bit extended, so I might wait for that pullback. But not a bad idea at all. I do like this stock quite a bit. This T-Com is kind of doing what I wanted it to do, hanging out up here at high of the day. So watch that. Spine cues continue to move up at high of the day. Tesla is getting up there. So yeah, I'm gonna raise my stop on Tesla to 226.80. Are there any risk right now? 226.80. So we have a 0.3R risk on Tesla. 0.3R risk on Tesla. All right. Guys, I'm a little bit tempted on T-Com, but other than that, I don't see myself trading anything else today. Really. You can go through this whole long list. CVNA, I don't like anything there. Just talk about T-Com. DBI is done for me. It's had a real wide range day. Not a whole lot left there. That thing just dropped like a rock. Impressive. WBA never ended up doing it. CVS. CVS is trying, man. It's trying its heart out. I don't know if it's going to get there. 71.78. That's the resistance area, but then again, you got that 50-period moving average there, so I don't know. A little bit tough. Plug never really did much. I mean, I say that, but man, if Plug gets all the way towards high of the day up at 990, it's looking real bullish right now. So maybe keep an eye on the Plug. BIIB never did it. Amazon, baby. That was, oh my God. That's like a tech. Guys, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this trade. This is a nice 5-minute buy setup. I want the right, and there's Tesla full target. So plus 2 R day today. God, I like this buy setup a lot. This thing is very, very nice. This is screenshot worthy. This is screenshot worthy on Amazon, man. Ooh. Lovely little trade on Amazon. Lovely little trade there. Same with Tesla, really, too, though. Tesla looked pretty good. Where's Tesla at? Oh, yeah. Hey, shout out Bullwins. I don't know if you're still on the stream, bro, but shout out to you. For real. I would not have probably, I mean, I might have seen Tesla because it is a big name, but shout out to you for mentioning that hot list and giving me these ideas. This is a really great resource I need to start using. I made a note, so I'm definitely going to put it in my trading plan. But yeah, appreciate that. That 1R on Tesla goes out to you. WBD, man. That was actually not a bad buy setup either. Look at that. Could even get a low of the day at 30 cents, up 45. So not a bad idea there either, man. Wow. Ford, nah. Nvidia, not much to do with that. Apple, kind of choppy. GME. This plug, guys, like watch plug. Yeah, shout out to you, Bullwins. Thanks for Tesla. That was a pretty nice little trade. The 15-minute chart, like I said, that's what sold me, guys. This is technical analysis at its finest. See, this is resistance. Came up, put a topping tail, came up, couldn't break it, rested just for enough, and then bam, breakout, snag your target. Love it. Love it. Amazing. Look at the 5-minute too. Oof. That was the resistance line I just drew right here. 227.34. Look at where our breakout is. 227.30. Like that. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Technical analysis. Learn it. Do it. Implement it. This is trading at its finest right here. Trading at its finest. And then where do we stop? Where do we get stopped at, guys? Where does this thing hang out? Right at 229. Right at this pivot right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Learn technical analysis. If you need help learning technical analysis, check out this YouTube channel. Check out the website, Live Traders. Fantastic education material. I've taken quite a few courses. I've done quite a few trading stuff. Haven't found anything better than Live Traders. They are legit. No fluff. No bullshit. If you're doing something stupid, they're gonna tell you. You know, and that's what you need in this business. You need people to tell you when you're doing stupid stuff. So. Live traders will do that, and they'll teach you technical analysis, and they'll teach it to you well. They'll help you be able to find these patterns. And I don't even have an affiliation with them. I don't get paid to say this. I'm not an employee there. Nothing. I just really respect the company. I love how they helped me learn technical analysis, and I'm trying to help other people too. So check out Live Traders. Check out the Lang Trading Discord. I have some of the resources already in the Discord channel, so. You can check it out there. You can skip the searching part of it and just go right to the Discord and use the resources I have in there. Because I mean, they're just links right to the website. But yeah, like I said, great education material, technical analysis, trading plans, all that stuff. They do a really good job of it. So definitely do not hesitate to check them out. Guys, that's going to do it for me today. TCOM, I don't really like it. I still honestly don't like this market. Still not a fan of the market. We're still in this choppy range right here. So, like I said, I don't really see anything else on my list that I'm a huge fan of. CVNA continues to move higher. Nothing to do with it for me though. This is very choppy, very whippy. If you like TCOM, go for it. I'm not going to trade it though. None of the shorts ended up working. Plug. Hey, I know. Oh, I just don't see anything, guys. Don't see really anything. Oh man, it feels like it should be like time to go. 10:45. It's only 10:23. What are we doing? It just felt like a long morning, real long. Just markets chopped around. What time did I take Tesla and Amazon? What time were these? Oh, right at 10 o'clock. I thought I took them a little bit later than that. How about that? So yeah, guys, I probably will call it a day here. I'm not gonna, unless you guys have any more questions or you guys want to know anything. If you guys want to hear me lecture some more, let me know. Ask some good questions and I'll get there. But otherwise, I'm gonna call it a day here, guys. Like I said, if you guys have any more stocks you want looked at, I know Casey, I know you always have some good stocks to be reviewed. So if you have any more, throw them up there. I am gonna be getting off of here though. No need for me to sit here and twiddle my thumbs while I could be doing other work. So yeah, I'll give you guys a few. I'll wait. I'll wait until 10:30 at least. Actually, I'll wait until 10:30, and then at that time I am out of here. I'm gonna make like a tree and leave. I mean, you guys are all straight business, dude. You guys don't like to joke around at all. You don't want to put any jokes in. You're straight business. Looking at these trades, talk about the market. Like, can we not relax a little bit? Can we not ease up? Take a breather, maybe make a funny joke or something. You guys are treating it like a military program, man. This is just a casual office space. Some casual office banter. No need to be so serious. I know we're trying to make money, but can we do both? Can we be funny, relaxed, and make money? That's what I'm trying to go for. Honestly, I feel like I do a much better job when I am like that. Whenever it's nice, laid back environment, you guys are shooting the shit, chatting it up. It makes me less stressed. Makes me trade better. You see, I traded like a pro today. I'm not gonna lie. Compared to yesterday, oh my gosh. Hey, thanks, Sharon. I appreciate that. Thanks for livening up the chat a little bit. Get some ha-has in there, maybe an LOL or two, you know. Like Casey looking at EX. Like Casey's straight business, dude. I don't know if I've ever seen Casey put anything in there that wasn't a stock or an arrow. Or I guess he does help me out. No sound, straight business. I respect it, Casey. Don't get me wrong. I respect the hell out of you. You're my favorite viewer, but you are straight business. All right, looking at the daily chart, $88 getting in right here. Stop loss 83.60, so not a ton of room, but enough. I think you have enough. You got that area of what was resistance. That's pretty nice. I do like this actually. This is a nice stage two. Was a stage four, stage one, getting into that stage two. So I do like that quite a bit. 88 stop loss, 83.60. Hey, I appreciate. I feel like I see you. I feel like I recognize your name, or maybe not your name, but your profile picture. I appreciate that one, man. I think I recognize you. Can you stop in the chat room every now and then? I appreciate it. 83.63 though is your stop loss here. Target of 96. So I think it's pretty doable. If this thing does pull back, shouldn't pull back. If it pulls back more than 84, you could probably be a little bit worried about it. So you shouldn't get tagged out of this without it going. So yeah, not a bad idea, and not super extended up here, only up a few percent. So this thing could definitely have a nice big green day and get you to target. So I do like this one. Very nice trend. The trend is really nice here. Just higher high, higher lows. Nice consolidation, breaking out of it. So yeah, I like this one. Yeah, pretty solid little trade right there on the excess. Nice little, look at that market stage. You guys want to talk about market stages, man? Stage 4, stage 1, stage 2, bam. That is the aspect of technical analysis trading, guys. All pot at Live Traders. Check it out. I'm trying to make some money, trying to make a career out of this business. I recommend it. All right. All right, guys. I am going to call it a day right here. I got another minute and a half, but I really don't care. I made my money today. I'm happy. I actually traded well today. I think this might have been the first day all week I traded well. So that's a nice change of pace. Nice change of pace, man. Really haven't had a bad week. Just every day is just like little things. It's like, you missed that trade or you missed the managed a trade or something. So just very, very little minute details, man. That's what'll kill you in trading. You gotta sharpen yourself up, get better at it. So with that, actually, I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I think I have something to do. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be on stream tomorrow. I have some errands to run, so I'm not gonna be trading at all, actually. So I will see you guys back here next Monday. We have market is open Monday, isn't it? It's not like Juneteenth or anything. When is Juneteenth? Oh, that's next Monday, right? Is that the 19th? Why does my calendar not have holidays? I don't know. I think we have a full week next week. So yeah, I'll be back here Monday morning with you guys, bright and early, ready to rock and roll and get back at it. As always, if you guys have any questions, you can shoot me an email. I will be happy to answer that for you. And then as well, you can join the Lang Trade in there right after this. So if you want to chat it up, make sure you join. And then with that, I'll see you guys next Monday. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hope you guys have a stellar day tomorrow. End the week on a strong note. And yeah, like I said, get back at it. So take care, everybody.